Hey, what's good, guys and girls? My name is Moose from Jigging with Moose, and welcome back to another Fishing Planet episode. Today's episode is going to be quite different. I'm not going to be showing you how to catch any fish, but I'm going to be basically helping all the beginners to save money. I have some real good tips that's going to help you save a lot of money in Fishing Planet. But before we get to the list, make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a like for the YouTube algorithm, and yeah, I really appreciate the support once again. We are at 520 subs, I think. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys, and let's get into it. So in no particular order, here are the things you should avoid doing as a beginner in Fishing Planet. The first one we have is not checking the weather and peak. A lot of beginners, when they start fishing on Lone Star Lake or wherever it is, they just start fishing. They do not check the peak and like the weather, because you must remember, certain fish only bite on certain weather conditions. And when you are checking for the peak, make sure that you are fishing at the beginning of the peak. Do not forward time to the middle of the peak, because remember, always at the beginning of the peak, the bites might be slow, but you are maximizing your fishing time, which will eventually allow you to make the most out of the day. And do not be afraid to catch fish at night, because some fish tend to bite at night and you can make a lot of money. So yeah, always make sure to check the weather and the peak when fishing. The next thing is not buying advanced licenses. Do not be afraid to buy advanced licenses, because this will save you a lot of money and will prevent you from receiving fines. For Lone Star Lake, you can buy an unlimited advanced license. I'm not sure how much it is, but at the beginning I remember you can buy unlimited license. It won't cost you that much. So yeah, you rather buy it, and it'll prevent you from getting fines, which will make you spend unnecessary money. And yeah, and as you get at higher levels, you don't want to start buying unlimited licenses. You rather buy 1 day license at a time, which is 1 day in real life. So yeah, make sure you do that as a beginner. Next thing is not planning trips accordingly. This is a common mistake made by many, including me. When I just started, I used to go to a lake without planning properly. I would go there with like how can I say, I would go there with like very weak gear, or sometimes forget to buy something, then I'll have to pay double the money for travel fees. And yeah, that's just wasting money. And always plan ahead, like to know how many days you want to be at a certain lake. So don't go there and become bored and then leave in like 10 minutes of fishing and then decide, oh no, we want to go back to fish over there. You're going to be wasting unnecessary money. So yeah, can you imagine going on a trip that costs a lot of money and forgetting your keep net or the right fishing rod? That would be wasting a lot of money, right? Especially in real life. You like just base it off like a real life fishing trip. You want to go there with everything, so make sure you plan your trips accordingly. The next thing is beginners rushing to catch a certain fish. Avoid rushing to catch a monster fish or any fish that's way too strong for your gear. This will cause you to spend money on fixing rather than catching. So remember, this is fishing and good things take time. The next thing we have on our list is paying travel fees for nothing. Once you're done fishing for the day at the location, this is like in general, right? Not the fishing day in Fishing Planet, in general. Like say you want to take a break or something and stuff. So yeah, do not leave unless you're completely done fishing there. There are many mistakes of leaving completely and having to pay travel fees each time you go online. Basically, when you're done for the day, put your rods away, close the game, and that's it. On console, just press the home button and close the application. I'm not sure how you do it on PC, but just close the application. Make sure you put all your equipment away, or you can even leave it in the water, but yeah, just close the application, so the next time you log in, you are still at the place and you won't have to pay travel fees again. A lot of people just leave and then they think, oh, the next day we want to go to, for example, Everglades again, then they're going to pay travel fees again. So just close the game. If you're at Everglades, for example, open the game the next day, you're going to be at Everglades still. So the only thing you might have to pay is the next day, like in real life, is licenses. So yeah, save on travel fees that way. The next thing, which is like the most important thing in my eyes, and this is probably like game changing. This is my personal opinion. Avoid buying DLCs. You might question why, but for me personally, it ruins the game. You're basically buying your way through the game, and eventually you will become bored of it. So my best advice is to rather buy premium and holiday packs so you can easily do the holiday events, or you can just buy premium and save coins. Do not use coins unnecessary to skip the weather and stuff, because once you have premium, all of that gets reduced and you won't really have to worry about spending coins. And end of the day, if you have a lot of coins, you can do the holiday events. If you're running out of cash, you can convert the coins to cash. So yeah, avoid buying DLCs. Maybe you can buy a boat or buy coins to buy a boat, that's fine, but I see a lot of beginners. Few times I was at, say for example, Weeping Willows, I would see a level 40 or level 30 coming over there without like experiencing these fish, and they would be snapping the line one way and then have to go back, get the right gear, come back, and then like it just boosts your level up like 10-20 levels at a time. Then what's the point of playing Fishing Planet? I mean, it's a free to play game, but why spend real life money on a free to play game? And fishing is meant to be something that's relaxing, and yeah, not to see how many fish you can catch. It's about relaxing and catching the right fish at the right time. So yeah, just go easy on buying the DLCs. That's my personal opinion. But yeah, anyways, if you avoid these mistakes as a beginner, you'll be on your way to making and saving money as a beginner. If I've missed out anything with this list, please let me know down in the comments. You are free to comment on what might help other people. And yeah, anyway followers, that's it for me. I will be releasing another video soon, which might also be very useful for beginners also, and for some pros. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Make sure you leave a like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you followers in the next one.